Hey, hey. All right, what's up, everyone? Let me go over here and hold on a second. All right. So it's up Stone and Crystal and McKenna and Lily and Riddle, Heather, Stephen, Whistle Down in the house, Sly Angel, Proud Aussie, Cammy, Just a Mom in the house. Just a Mom, I think you're due for candles. Crystal, Lily, Rock Jam, Kaz was first one here. All right. So before I even get started, let me get into, hey Lori, let me get into, Stone keeps asking me for a discount. All right, so here's how we're going to work it. So as of right now, hey Margaret, as of right now, I did a 15% off on candles. However, we're going to up the stakes a little. Hey Sweet Pea, if I receive the amount of super chats or memberships is what the discount will be each night. For example, if I get 15 super chats, then it's a 15% discount. If I get 20 super chats, it's a 20% discount. If I get 25 super chats, then it's a 25% discount. That's how it's going to be every night. So the more super chats I get, the bit bigger the discount. Again, if I get 30 discount, if I get 30 super chats, then it's 30% discount. The minimum will be 15%. So if I don't get 15 super chats, then you'll still get 15% discount because I promised it. But the more super chats I get, the more discounts you get. And that will change every night. So every day we're going to do this. As you guys know, I have no shame in saying I have tons of college to pay for. So that's how we're going to do it. So people want to call me a tragedy pimp, that's fine. They can call me a tragedy pimp all fucking day long. I don't give a shit. There you go. Stoner starts with 1. There's 1 down. You already have some in your cart? All right, well, hold off, Just a Mom, because by the end of this live, you're going to have a discount. There's 2. Thank you, McKenna. There's 2. I agree, Rock Jam. Screw the haters. My kids mean way more. And I even told my mom today, if I got to go get like 5 jobs, I will. But I would much rather sell candles. So that's how we're going to do it. So, like I said, every night there's going to be a different discount. Tomorrow night could be 40% off. Whatever the amount of super chats is the amount of the discount each day. There's 3. Like I said, minimum of 15. Let me rephrase that. By the end of the night, you're definitely going to get 15% off no matter what. Hold on, I got to keep track of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're already at 5. Let me hang on a second. Let me pull up a little notepad. Can someone keep track? All right, right now we're at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and memberships include 2. There's 6. Now I gotta keep track. Hold on. Word. There's 7. It's throughout the live, so you guys know that you don't have to do it like instantly. Magic Minds now have to pull the ability to pull up a list of all super chats. Oh, do they? Hold on. Yeah, but you can do it during the live. Yeah, but you guys are already members. It would be new members. What? Why is this not working? Oh, hold on. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're at 6. 1. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're at 10 so far. No, earlier was 10. Whistle down's 11. Then you guys are batting them out. No, it's actually 11. Whistle down made 11. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, no. That almost happened to me and Phoenix in New York. It was in the morning, though. Thank God there was room. But yeah, deer just ran straight across the New York State Thruway. I was like, oh, my God. So, okay. There are so many things that I want to talk about tonight. Like, literally so many that I don't even know where to begin. So let's start with this. Don Wells was over on White Boy Lockdown tonight, and I didn't get a chance to watch it. Did anyone see it? You had kangaroos there? Ouch. I was going to say kangaroos get syphilis, but that's koala bears. Thank you, Charlie. That's 12. Could have been next screaming. It was probably worse than the deer. That's crazy. Now, deers are scary as hell. Another one for Stone. Yeah, I guess he's making his rounds again. I just didn't know if anyone saw it. So these are the things that we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about Don Wells. I went into a rabbit hole on Twitter, which kind of follows along with the things that that I was talking about yesterday, that there's like a whole fucking world out there that none of these people talk about, and it's pretty intense. I don't know how I fell into this rabbit hole. It came up in notifications, but we're going to discuss that. Then we're going to discuss Ethan's family not going to trial. And I want to know what you guys think about it, because I have mixed feelings. And some of you guys are going to agree with what I say. Some of you guys are going to disagree with what I'm going to say. But I do think it's good discussion. So you guys tell me which one you want to start with. I hear that they're going on a lot. Oh, Don and Candace? So the mom that morning. See, I haven't watched it yet. I was going to watch it with you guys. So which one you guys want to start with? I'll leave it to you guys. Whistle down which one you want to watch, though. You want to watch Wells first? Ethan's family not going to trial. All right. I need more. All right. We're mixed with Wells and Ethan. Wells. Fine either way. You got another one for Ethan. His family not going. It's totally in between. How about I'll do like one line from each? No. All right. I'm going to start with Wells only because I don't know how much I'm going to play of it. It depends how it is, if it's any good. All right. Hold on. The double college mom, exactly. Wells is older. No, what? This is brand new though. All right.
I got it on the screen, Don? If you could see, it says
Yeah.
You
I've
got
seen those
aggravated-
earlier. Mhm.
What's that?
Yeah, I've seen those earlier. I thought they were both aggravated charges. Aggravated domestic and aggravated burglary is what I thought I seen. But
Oh, did he get a burglary too?
yeah, aggravated burglary and aggravated domestic. or
Was that
assault,
by?
I
Did
don't
they?
know.
How did he? Was it by strangulation?
I have no
You know?
clue. And, you know, in my mind, I mean, I'm imagining all sorts of things, but I just don't know any of the facts.
Okay, if anyone has seen this, do we know who he's talking about? It's hard to see. It's like it's foggy, so I can't tell who he's even talking about.
Yeah, that dude. You know, you told me before, man. The guy. You have a gut feeling as a parent that this dude is responsible, and I know you told us before on the panel some things. Go ahead.
Well, he has motive. I mean, the guy hates my guts, and I don't know why he hates my guts. I don't understand it. I mean, 9 years ago, he worked with me for 2 half days, and I told him I couldn't work with him, and I couldn't. It wasn't going to work. And then I see him, you know, all them years later, working with a coworker who was desperate.
Yeah, so I guess from what I'm gathering, that now all of a sudden Donna's blaming Dudley Agent or whatever, the one that Molly had interviewed. Thank you, Charlie. The one that Molly had interviewed. Whoop. Where's my numbers? There it is. The one that Molly interviewed, and now all of a sudden he thinks Dudley's involved. They're talking about Dudley. He's on the run. He used to work for Don. He fired him the day someone. No, he fired him 9 years ago. Had nothing to do with when Summer went missing. It was 9 years ago.
Really trying to get rid of him, and he could see, you know, it was going to lead to a fight or something. I thought that I could help him and he could help me, but I didn't know, you know, that it would be impossible.
Yes. Levi, it will the discount code for tonight will last until I go the end of my live tomorrow night. And every night there's going to be a different special. But it'll always be at least 15%. Right when someone went missing. Oh, I thought it was 9 years. I thought he just said it was 9 years ago.
Because I'm sure he was on meth the entire time, or he's you know, out of his mind for whatever reason. He was just delusional in every way and had this severe hate for me, and I don't understand why, because I don't know the guy.
Listen, you know what, man? I want to tell you is, you know, I've been in and out of construction my whole life. A lot of warehouse jobs, a lot of driving trucks. Not so much when I got my CDL later in life, but with construction jobs, where I've been fired many times, man, and I've always, there's been a few times, Don, if I'm keeping it real, that I've held in a mind, and then well, it's safe to say, I mean, do you agree or disagree with he definitely felt some type of way with you?
Absolutely.
So do I.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you said it was meth, right, at the time?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what he admitted to, you know, and he got caught with meth and cocaine, both with intent to sell his first 3 charges, and he's got out on bond. So that pretty much, that tells quite a story right there.
100%.
Yeah.
he definitely did hold a grudge because at the very least, he who fired you because you got to start all over again now. And that's hard to do. So,
all right, I'm skipping through it. I whistle down. I never liked them. I said that when Molly interviewed him. So I'm skipping through it. I'm going to drop White Boy Lockdown's link once it's over. I just don't want to have I don't want him to strike me, although I don't think he would. But I just want to be respectful. So I'm kind of skipping through it. I just want to hear Don's side.
Over, bro, let alone on being an addict, you know?
Right. Absolutely. And maybe I should have done things differently or something, but I don't know how you deal with something like that. I've had people on that stuff on the job before. One day they'll be okay, and then the next day they can't function. You can't reason with them. They just cannot function in a normal human level. It's impossible.
Right. No, I think he did the right thing. I mean, that's your gut feeling.
Well, I kind of find it strange too. You know, he has the perfect alibi. Where he was living at in them apartments where he was staying, he had his truck up on jacks. There was cameras there. He has a foolproof alibi. Did he do that? I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. I mean, did he make sure that? No, I don't know. I don't want to go too far and say, you know, something wrong or blame somebody for something they haven't done. But that man had motive. He hated me. Did he pay somebody?
Yeah, the motive is the thing. Look, alibi means nothing to me. I've been through this system, bro. If I'm gonna break the law, if I'm gonna do something and I'm scared to do it, but because I'm in a desperate situation that I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyhow, I'm gonna create an alibi. That's simple to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure there's no witnesses. I'm not talking about murder people, but let's say, you know, look, statute of limitations is a real thing, especially in Florida. But there's a time where, you know, I was hitting licks, man. I was robbing, and you know.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing.
All right, I just got to throw this out there. I heard this. Sorry, I'm eating peanuts. I heard this earlier from another channel, and I had a laugh. All these people who've been in jail think they know this, this, and this. Look, no offense to anybody, but you got caught. So if you got caught, you ain't all that slick. Just saying.
When I was younger, I mean, there's a record of it. It's all over, you know, YouTube. So I was doing the same thing.
You got to make sure you got an alibi. That's off top. You know what I mean? Because especially if you've been in trouble before and you know this next move you're about to do, if you get caught, you're going to go back to prison. So you're going to make sure that you got an alibi. And that could be, that's as simple as it. In a criminal's view, that is very simple to create, make happen, have at your side, all that. You know what I mean? I've done it before. Okay. Yeah. I've done it before. And then, so that alibi shit really, to me, doesn't mean anything. It does. It only means something in the courtroom to me because, you know, lawyers will really break it down, but a police officer is not a lawyer. I don't know, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's really important what you're saying, you know, like we talked about earlier, for everybody that's, you know, not being in denial and working through this stuff.
Okay, side note, because I don't want to forget. Tony, I don't know what was said last night, but I wanted to address this for a couple of days and I didn't have a chance. And then I forgot last night, but you just reminded me. I heard QB say, and I'm sure we can find the clip that was sent to me, but QB said something like, I like basically getting gang raped by hundreds of people, or that I'm into that kind of thing. I don't know where the fuck that came from or why she even said that, but no, sorry. I'm a one-on-one type of girl. I've never been into gang rapes or anything else. So I don't know why the fuck she said it, where it came from, why my name was thrown in there. But yeah, no, sorry. I don't live that kind of lifestyle. Go smoke more crack. Yeah, she did. Slay Angel. Like I said, I'm sure we can find the clip somewhere. It's somewhere in Discord. But yeah, she literally turned around and said, well, I guess, like some people like 300 people on them, or, doing it like 300 people, like Laura. What? And I was like, wow, just wow. And yeah, if anyone in Discord can find that clip, it would be awesome. Just so you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I was like, nobody was even talking about me. And she throws that out there. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was bad. Someone will find it. I just didn't want to forget. Total low life. I totally agree, McKenna.
And being honest and realizing we made mistakes,
Right.
and talk about it. It's so important for everybody to be honest with themselves and realize they have a problem and work through it. And I really appreciate that about, I really appreciate that. And I'm trying to do the best I can, but there's a lot of haters out there that'll just pick this apart.
Don't worry about them. They ain't gonna mess with
Right.
white boy. And look,
Right.
we're gonna go ahead and do that live tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you, Crystal. Whatever day it was, they were talking about Patch Girls when Nicolina came on. I think it was the day I went away. Am I a biker girl? Bye, hon. Have fun. Am I a biker chick? Not even close. Do I look like I hang out with bikers? Not even close. But that's the day they said it on. That was the live she said it on. The one Nicolina was on. I'm pretty sure it was the day I left on Friday. I could not believe it. Yeah, it was bad.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna try to gather more information from the coworkers that if they'll talk, hopefully they'll talk to me. I'm gonna try to figure out what I can and see what I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow night we'll talk about it, hopefully more, and see if we can come up with some answers. I don't know. And there's hopefully somebody like you was saying, hopefully maybe there's some people out there that might personally know Dudley and they don't have to give out their name or be live or whatever. Maybe they could contact us and give us some information about him, whether it's good or bad. We need to know exactly what kind of person Dudley is, or if anybody will help us out, that would be great.
So yeah, anybody out there
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is we'd like to get together and do a live. I think Cotton Case is gonna do a live tomorrow. If he has time and if he schedules it, I'll jump up there. We're gonna kind of dig into Dudley. Don will join if you can, Don.
Yes. Well, it's about summer, and that's what matters. We're just trying to find answers for summer, and if there's anything that anybody will help us to find answers for summer, we really appreciate it. And yeah, if you have any information on Dudley, whether it's good or bad, we'd like to hear about it. Thank you.
Yeah, if anybody out there that may know if somebody who's worked with him, knows him, went to school with him, any of all that stuff included, have them reach out, email, the number, Facebook, whatever, Twitter, anything. It's easy to get a hold of people nowadays, but that would be appreciated if you can. Just want to put that out there.
I appreciate y'all very much.
All right, man. So tomorrow night, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Don, you're doing a good job staying away from these people.
You guys too. I appreciate everybody. I really do.
A lot of support. I was putting on the screen as you were talking. Don't know if you saw them, but yeah, man. You're doing excellent, man.
Thank you.
Keep up the good, strong thinking, man. And
absolutely. I'm gonna go read some scriptures here in a minute. So
All right, brother. Tomorrow I'll give you a
All
call, right?
right. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. I don't know about you guys, but I learned absolutely nothing from that. Thank you, Rock Jam. Hey, Squirrel. And Tommy, I agree with you. Not once did you hear him or Candace begging the public on TV for that baby, and just recently now asking for help. I agree with you. Like, why all of a sudden now? It doesn't make any sense to me. All right. Now let's get into Idaho. Hold on. Two of them, Donna and Dudley, were on another channel together. Oh, seriously? I didn't know that. Oh my God. Come on. Hang on, we got a commercial.
All my life, and that's a very powerful moment.
Keep up the great work, gang. Lose weight and make it last with Noom Weight.
As the families of the 4 University of Idaho students who were killed last fall cope with this unimaginable grief, they are also finding touching ways to remember and honor their loved ones. In a moment, we're going to talk to Ethan Chapin's mom, Stacy. But first, a closer look at the case and their tributes. More than 6 months have passed since the murders at King Road, when Ethan Chapin, his girlfriend Xana Kernodle, and best friends Madison Mogan and Kaylee Gonsalves were found stabbed to death in this house near the University of Idaho campus. A tense manhunt and weeks of painful waiting for the victims' families followed before police arrested their suspect in late December. Brian Koberger was pursuing his PhD in criminal justice at Washington State University, just miles from the scene of the murders. Investigators say DNA evidence, cell phone records, and video surveillance link him to the scene that night. Koberger's trial is set for October, the judge entering a plea of not guilty for the 4 murders after Koberger.
All right. So we don't forget, let me go to the clip. Hold on. So you guys can all hear it for yourself. Hang on.
This person. So I called out a parody and I said, I don't think anybody a victim of SA should be made fun of. She said, no, that house mouses are willing. And I said, I know there might be some, but I think that nobody would want to be in that position. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to want to be thrown around 300 guys. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and just to let people know, she fell off.
Well, I don't know about being thrown around to 300 guys, but let's keep it real. Yeah. There's definitely girls, women that do, they do like that kind of lifestyle. They live that kind of lifestyle. That's the kind of lifestyle they chose for Flex, for example. You know what I'm saying?
Like, me, it was just my opinion. She was saying she was acting like this person.
For Flex, for example. You know what I'm saying? For Flex, for example. They chose for Flex, for example. They chose for Flex, for example.
You hear that? What in the fuck are you talking about? Perplexed, for example? For real, Queen Bee? Nah, sorry, I'm not the one with 49 fucking drug charges. I'm not the one who's been in prison. I'm not the one who's been arrested for crack. Sorry, try again. But like, why even throw me in? And where the fuck did that even come from? So yeah, keep my fucking name out of your low life mouth. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. And I couldn't respond when I heard it because I was on a plane. But I was like, wow. Wow. Did you really fucking just say that? Where it came from, I have no idea. Because, I mean, anyone can tell that's my lifestyle, right? Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Projecting much, exactly. I was blown away. And I totally forgot about it until Tony brought up Queen Bee. Then I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Don't even know where it came from. Absolutely, Lily. But this was probably one of the worst I've heard. Oh, did you hear last night, Denise? Last night, she's like, oh, well, I lied. Something, I forgot how she said it, but it was like, oh, I lied. So what's the big deal? Like, I can't even believe how many people like such a fucking lowlife. Just a lowlife panel. But carry on. I really don't care. Beyond gross. I just don't even know why she said something like that. Trash talking trash. Exactly. Didn't you say you'd wait today? That's what I'm saying. Right? She just made up a fucking lie. Like, I'm this type of person. Yeah, okay. I don't understand. They're all low life. Paddle her and I totally agree. Sarcastic. I get. That's why I said earlier. This whole community has turned into a bunch of fucking lowlifes. And if 800 people want to watch her, then 800 people are a bunch of fucking lowlifes. Sorry. There are people that used to come to me that I curse too much. I curse too much, but they don't. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, that's why I said I don't care if I got fucking 20 people in here. All right. So I just wanted to play that. I want to show you guys. Because unlike others, I have proof when I say something. So I want to show you guys the proof. All right. Back to this. Oh, smack. I am so sorry. Hold on. I apologize. I'm an idiot. I thought it was playing. I'm sorry.
And weeks of painful waiting for the victims' families followed before police arrested their suspect in late December. Brian Kohberger was pursuing his PhD in criminal justice at Washington State University, just miles from the scene of the murders. Investigators say DNA evidence, cell phone records, and video surveillance link him to the scene that night. Kohberger's trial is set for October, the judge entering a plea of not guilty for the 4 murders after Kohberger declined to enter one himself. Ethan Chapin's family has watched from afar while holding close their memories of a beloved son and brother.
he loved everybody and everybody loved him. Everybody wanted to be around him.
Ethan's parents, Stacy and Jim Chapin, are honoring him through a foundation named Ethan's Smile. It gives scholarships to local students to attend the University of Idaho.
That kid has touched more lives. We say in our family, if we touch as many lives as he did in his 20 years, this world would be a better place.
Ethan was a triplet. His two siblings still attend the university.
It's actually low for me too, Crystal. I don't know why. I think I dropped my speaker, but I don't know why it's low. I've tried everything. I've tried raising it. I've tried my volume. I don't know why it's low.
This May, graduation ceremonies were bittersweet as the school awarded Ethan a posthumous certificate. And now, Stacy Chapin has written a children's book about Ethan called The Boy Who Wore Blue. A portion of the profits will also go to the foundation, Ethan's Smile. And Stacy Chapin joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's hard to watch those images of your beloved boy. How are you doing?
It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's good though. I mean, all things considered, we're doing very well.
Yeah. He was a triplet. He has a brother and sister. How are they doing?
Jim and I couldn't be more proud of them, to be honest with you. They went back to school. They had they finished successfully this semester. And now they're back at work in a place that they love. And we've called summer home for a long time. So they're in a safe, great environment and they're doing amazing. I'm so proud of them.
All right, that's the first question I have that I want you guys to think about. Would you allow his twin? Now, I'm a mom of twins, and this would be a hard no. But as a mom of multiples, would you allow your other twins, your other siblings, twins of this person, would you allow them to go back to the school that their brother was murdered on? I personally, that's a hard no. I know I heard about Glamorous Life. Very sad. Me and Marissa were talking about that earlier. But would you allow your kid to go back to the same school? That was a little crazy to me. I'm like, why would she allow them to go to the back and finish? You think it would be up to, yeah, he was a triplet. That's why I said multiples. I would transfer them too.
It's amazing.
I think people are about to find out what an extraordinary family you have, Stacy, and what an extraordinary boy Ethan was. You've written this book. It's called The Boy Who Wore Blue. Tell me about writing it and what made you decide to write this story?
It started with my best friend sent me a news release that was that an author had been given the rights to the story to tell of these kids. And I, as a mom, you're like, well, how does somebody write a story about people that they don't know, right? Right, about my kid. Yeah, I'm the one who's raised him, Jim and I. And it just sparked something in me. And the only thing I can explain to people how the book came about is I think it's like a country artist.
I hope they got free tuition. I hope they didn't have to pay to go back to that school.
Who goes through a breakup and writes their greatest hit. It literally just came to me in the middle of the night.
It's Ethan's song.
It's everything. Yeah, it's the best I can do for him.
I love The Boy Who Wore Blue. You had triplets, and you learn in the book that when they were little, they used to each wear a color.
They did.
And that's how you told them apart when they were babies. And he was the one who wore blue.
He was the blue.
He was a very special young man. Everybody says it. Tell me about him.
Yeah. He was that way from the very beginning, to be honest. He was born happy. He was just magnanimous, kind of. I don't know really how to explain it. What we find more interesting is how many lives he touched that we didn't even know existed. It's incredible. I mean, I tell people if I touch as many lives in my lifetime as he did in 20 years, he just swarmed to every room. He had a wonderful smile.
You hearing those stories now, people are calling you and saying, I remember when Ethan did this or that.
Yes, or strangers.
Yeah.
The strangers have been amazing who have come up to us, and it always started the same way. You know, you don't know me, but I have this story to tell you. Yeah.
What does that do for you? Is it comforting? Is it hard to kind of share your grief with this high profile story and it's so public?
We learned I mean, our family has always tried to help everybody. And we came upon the Sigma Chi boys the morning after. And in that moment, we realized that not only, you know, that it wasn't just, I mean, our family healed one way, but everybody needed to heal from this. And we saw it in an instant, kind of seeing all of his friends. And it's just gone from there. It's literally, we've been reached by people across the world. And it just, we can see that everybody needs to heal from it, and it feels good.
You have extraordinary strength.
Yeah.
You and your husband seem to have this resolve. You say, if people want to talk to you about it, it's okay to talk about.
Yes.
It's not the elephant in the room.
Yes.
You want to talk about Ethan.
Yes.
Where does that come from, that strength, when you're dealing with the unimaginable?
We just decided that, I mean, it has its moments, of course, right? But we get up every morning and we just decided that the best thing we can do is put our best foot forward, mostly for Maisie and Hunter. They deserve it. I mean, they didn't deserve this. And so they deserve still the best life that we can give them. And that is really our strength. It drives us. We literally get up and, you know, have coffee and then say, all right, we're going to go forward.
I was so struck by something you wrote. It was on social media earlier this year. You said, we spend no time being angry. That would be energy not well spent.
Yep.
And it still wouldn't change the outcome.
Yep.
We have to look ahead.
Yes.
That's your philosophy.
Yes. It doesn't change the outcome. Even, you know, even looking ahead at the, you know, the trial coming up in October now, we choose to not, it does not change the outcome of our family, and it's energy that we need to put into healing our kids and, you know, getting back to a new family dynamic and working on that. And so we let the prosecutors do their job, and we do our job in our family.
Do you think you'll come to the trial and attend it?
No.
Yeah. Too hard.
It doesn't change the outcome. Yeah. It just is energy that doesn't feel like it's well spent. Yeah. You know, there's other places to put it. So.
Ethan, as we said, was such an extraordinary young man, one of those light up the room type of.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. The feeling I had before I watched this is different than the feeling I have now. My whole view changed. Hey, Jason, I'll explain it when it's over.
People.
Yep.
What would you want the world to know about him? Now they know his name. What do you want them to know about him?
Honestly, I think the world sees it in the photos. I mean, you know, he's become this just, look at him. We're looking at his pictures. He was just the greatest kid. Everybody loved him. He was warm. He was inclusive. He was the kid you wanted to hang out with, you know, anywhere he was. He would play any sport. He'd play any cribbage game. I mean, he just was always game to participate in anything with a big smile and a warm heart. He was kind.
Well,
yeah,
we can see where he gets a lot of those attributes from your family, wonderful, supportive family. And I just have to show people you have the most beautiful new tattoo on your arm. Can we show it? It's his handwriting. I love you, Mom. Ethan. It's beautiful.
It's from McCarty.
From McCarty gave you. Yeah. Stacy, thank you so much. Highly encourage people to hear Ethan's story, The Boy Who Wore Blue.
Yep.
As his mother tells it.
Yep.
Stacy,
thank you
so much. And you can find out more about the book and other ways that Stacy and Jim, her husband, are honoring Ethan's memory. It's on our website, today.com.
Meaningful actions are not.
All right. Now that I saw that, it kind of puts a different spin on what I was going to say earlier. What I mean by that is, what I was going to say earlier is that I didn't really understand why they wouldn't go to the trial. I mean, just to get justice for their son. Am I mad at them for it? Absolutely not. Do I understand it? Not so much. But then I just watched that. And that puts an entirely different spin on what I was thinking in the first place. I agree with her. She's not holding hate in her heart. And I agree with that too, Tony. I'm sure she doesn't want to see that. I agree. She doesn't want to see the pictures. She doesn't want her kids going through it, you know, his twins. So I absolutely agree with her that it's not going to get anywhere. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to bring them any satisfaction to go there. I personally think families go to trials of those that harm them for you hear my stomach, for justification. They want to feel justified that their baby's killer got justice, or they got justice for their baby's killer. But it looks like she's come so far from that low place that she doesn't want to go back to it. And how people don't understand that is something I don't understand. Amy Nisset Betty. Betty, you can think whatever way you want, but how could you be mad at someone who doesn't want negativity around them? You can't get mad at someone for that. You can't get mad because they're past that already. They're working through their feelings. They've written a book. They've done things to cope with this loss. And to go back to square one is not something that they would ever want to do. And looking at, you know, the way she is and looking at her kind heart, I absolutely agree with her. You know, she's not living in hatred. She's not living in, you know, this dire need to go after him. She's just not living that way. If she was like, you know, this angry person, that's a different story. But she's very, I mean, it's only been less than a year and she's already written a children's book. So she's focusing her energy on much bigger and better places than sitting at a trial going back to square one. So I agree. Deco. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I heard others talking about it, but they didn't really explain anything. They were just like, oh, Betty's this, Betty's that. Yeah, we know all that. So I kind of wanted to give a much better explanation of why I took the stand that I have. Yeah, and that's, Randa, that's the other thing. This is hard for me to talk about because I always get tears whenever I think about my twins. It's hard enough for a parent to lose a kid. Imagine losing a twin. Take that one step further. Imagine losing a triplet. There's a special bond, even though Sage and Phoenix fight every day, or they fight when they talk. There is a special bond with twins that nobody can ever understand. Same thing with triplets. I say twins because I have twins, but there's a bond with multiples that nobody can ever understand. Even fraternal, they finish each other's sentences. They understand each other when nobody else does. And I can't even imagine, like, I literally cannot even imagine losing one of three, losing a triplet, losing a twin. It's even worse for the twins or the triplets by losing one of them. So Swendeg, I cannot even possibly fathom that. I'm sorry, but I can't. Her energy is phenomenal. I can't even fathom how you can't think her energy is good. I'm sorry, I just don't. That's crazy. No kids and no right to even give opinion. I say that's true. You're 100% right. That Betty doesn't even have kids. You're right. Oh, your cousin has triplets, Tony? Yeah, I could not even imagine. I don't ever want to imagine. It is my worst fear. But more than my worst fear, it's my worst fear for the other half of them. And I totally agree. She has beautiful energy. She is a parent of a murder victim. It's her right to go about it. I totally agree with you, Scorpio. But I kind of wanted to watch it to have a reason of why. Betty said something like, I didn't watch it. I heard it through someone else, but Betty said something like that she's mad at Ethan's family and how could they not want to go to trial? And it was a bunch of bullshit. I was like, wow. Like, how are you going to be mad at the parents of a murder victim? They're trying to put together their life. But I wasn't going to get like too much into it because I don't care about Betty, but I wasn't going to get too much into it. And part of it, I was like, well, you know what? I should keep my mouth shut because maybe I agree with her in one way, or maybe I think another way. So that's why I said some of you might agree, might not agree, because if she would have come out, if her energy would have come out like Kaylee's dad, and then she just said, well, I'm not going to go to trial, then I would have my original opinion. But she was not like that at all. I mean, she had a very positive outlook, very high energy, very positive energy. And I'll admit, I'm kind of impressed. Like, granted, you don't know what you would be like unless you're in that situation. I get that. But I think that she has such a warm, beautiful spirit about her, and a warm, beautiful, hey, Julie, a warm, beautiful embrace, like that they're going to get through this. Kaylee's dad is angry. I don't blame him. But her whole point of it is, what is holding anger going to do? Nothing. You have to learn to deal with it in other ways, because being angry isn't going to get you anywhere. Being angry doesn't mean anything. Being angry is not going to bring back your daughter. And that's what she's trying to say. Like, she's getting through it by writing a children's book. She's getting through it by doing things that that remember him, that bring him in a positive light, that make him, like, I can't, what's the word I'm looking for? Put him on a pedestal, making him like an icon. I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but putting him on a pedestal and honoring him in the best way that they know how. That to me is what's important. And the book is, yeah, I agree. Whether the book is for profit or not, that's her business. She may even she does donate the profits. She said that she was donating half, but she didn't write it for it to sell. She wrote it for her own well-being. She wrote it for her own state of mind, to get through all of her emotions and keeping it strong for the kids. I mean, she's got 2 other kids she's got to be strong for. And I'll tell you something else. They say that losing a kid causes more divorces than any other dynamic of a divorce. I mean, of losing your child. That it's many, I don't know the exact number, but like over 50% of, I think I heard it was like 75%, don't quote me on it, but very high number of people that lose a kid end up in divorce. So if this what kept them together, then that's great. It was a cathartic experience. Exactly. She needed to do it for herself. And if she makes money at it, great. If she doesn't, she doesn't. We all need therapy in those. Exactly right. This was her way of keeping it together. This is her way of getting through it. And her not wanting to go back to the place where she's angry, then sorry, that's Nobody should be mad at her for that. I wouldn't want to. She's putting her 2 other children before herself. Absolutely, sissy. Hey, Dizzle. I just don't understand why people are getting mad at her for that. And I'm sure Betty's not the only one. I'm sure other people voice their opinions in a negative way, but you have to look at it from her perspective. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't want to go back and relive all that hurt. And they have 2 children. They got to keep moving forward. And that's what it is. I totally agree. If you have enough, not stamina. If you have enough drive that you can write a book about your son to heal in your healing process, then why would you ever want to go back to square one? Why would you ever want to go back to the beginning? Betty said should have done a nonprofit. Oh, that's rich coming from Betty. A real rich coming from Betty. Behind the scenes, though, she's a bit of a problem to kid. What are you talking about, Swendig? Swendig, I think you should go back over to Queen Bee. Hey, drop a link. Hey, Ruby. Like, who cares if she makes money? She didn't write it to make money. She wrote it to heal herself, which I'm all about it. Whatever gets you through. I don't know what, I mean, I think I would need crack to get through. That's my opinion. That's about the only way I'm getting through it is some hardcore drugs. Hey, Amanda. Would have been sticking together through this and helping each other. Maybe they blame each other, Amanda. It's very possible they blame each other. You know, we don't know, as far as going behind the scenes, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They may have never known each other to begin with. Crime scene photo, I agree. See, but that's not so fast. That is another thing that I've been thinking about, and that it's really been weighing on me. Let's say they don't go to trial. All right? They're not going to trial. What if Brian's not the killer? I'm just curious. What if he's not the killer? Everybody assumes Brian is the killer. What if he's not? What if he's not? Think about it. Sarcastic, I agree with you. Talking about BK, yes. What if he's not the killer? What if, for some strange reason, it comes out in trial that he didn't do it? Definitely as an accomplice. But McKenna, we don't even know the evidence yet. We literally don't even know the evidence yet. We only know the tiblets, like little tiblets that they have been dropping. I personally think he is too, but there's no proof yet. That's all I'm saying. There's no evidence to convict him yet. Yeah, but Steve is no different than anyone else. Steve is just a murder victim's father. He's not the police. He's not the FBI. He doesn't know any more than anyone else. BK is a weirdo for sure, but he's still innocent at this point. That's true. She said the money from the book would go help students with scholarships. Yes. Kind of like the scholarship that Sage received was from a student who was in the theater program who got killed. And They, they do scholarships for him every year. Yes, I do think he's Papa Roger. I didn't at first. I thought it was a whole conspiracy that people were making up. But the more I looked into it, the more I realized, yeah, I think he is. Do I think he's the one that called into that other one's channel? No, I don't. But I do think he's Papa Roger. And I did do my own investigation on that. So, yeah, I do think it's him. I can't see him not being a killer. I agree with you. But let me tell you, though. I am in this group. I told you guys I joined a long time ago called BK Should Be Exonerated. They have a lot of good points. A lot. Sometimes I think they're crazy. Sometimes I think they're nuts. But they really do make logical sense about a lot of things that have even been double checked. And this group is right about it. Let me see if I can pull up some of it. Patreon's got mad at me. Stop going down the rabbit hole. Hold on. How do I get to groups? Oh, there we go. Hold on, this is brand new. All right, let me share this. Hold on. No, I don't. He wasn't the one that called into T-Rev. Koberger. He looks young. Getting his diploma. Looks like a Nazi symbol on his face. So if he's this big hardened killer that is not satisfied until 4 dead, if he hates women because he's an incel, his hands calloused from too much Pornhub, and thrusting with his cold-bladed sheath 7-inch penetrator, why do all these people look like they're still alive? He obviously is stalking all the women there, which is negatively impressive. He's holding his month's edition of How to Get Away with Murder for Beginners. The woman next to him has a finger on her stun gun. I don't know what this person's talking about. He looks more innocent by the day. What a pleasant, polite, intelligent person I am. He looks innocent too. They need to get this sorted and free him from jail. Just remember, guys, all you need is one person on the jury that believes like this guy. Thank you, Edward. T-Rev said the guy that called him finally got in touch with him. Hang on. Oh, you think he's innocent? 4 people, 1 knife. Definitely have cuts on his hands. You guys want me to drop a link? I would love to hear from someone who believes he's innocent. So I was just curious. Hold on. So I was just curious if maybe they had timestamps wrong on some of the video surveillance they obtained. I mentioned this because the weekend before, I believe, was daylight savings time. I'm not sure if ring cams automatically changes time accordingly, but many gas station cameras are ones that you set manually, at least from my experience anyway. Also, will police dash cams automatically reset times like that of a cell phone, or again, is something needing set? Just thought that could be the time frames are off. They should check that angle out as well. Maybe things would make sense. That is true, though. Sunday, November 6th was a time change. It was a week later that the murders took place. Most new devices have the automatic time change. Hold on. I don't get what that is. Who's Kopaka? This dude and this dude is definitely not the same guy. Balance video. Courtesy have captured the attention of local media. The court has previously permitted cameras in the courtroom in regards to case proceedings. However, given the sensationalized nature of the case, the audiovisual coverage has become material for news outlets and social media outlets to espouse their unfolding opinions. Following each of Kohlberger's court appearances, numerous social media posts have been made regarding him through Facebook posts, YouTube, and TikTok, and a podcast. Each video attempts to analyze Kohlberger's demeanor by observing his body language from one court appearance and describing him using phrases such as cold iciness. It looks like he is just filled with darkness and hate, and he keeps getting creepier, among other phrases. So, all the people that say this shit over and over and over, don't wonder. I want to thank you guys, all the conspiracy theorists, for not having cameras in the courtroom. So thank you very much. Because that is the reason why we are not going to watch this trial. Thank you, conspiracy theorists. Context nobody cares about. I missed. Thank you, Southern Gal. Let me see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're at 16. So right now we're at 16% off. Let me make sure I count that right. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Ooh, 17. 17% off. Kohlberger's phone interview with Kristen Gonsalves clearing up the timeline. No, I think they did rule on it. I don't know. They may not allow it at all. Badge number M178, the single common denominator in all the 1122 King noise complaints. This was him back just last December, but I'll dare anyone to find a single connection with him and Moscow PD today. Well, that's interesting. Bushy eyebrows. These are pretty big bushy eyebrows. Why is he no longer a cop? Oh, Kolpak is the one that I know who Kolpak is. All right. Yeah, but I think the point is, where are they? Who's that? Sheath frames Jack S. Are you kidding me? They're still blaming Jack Showalter. Hey, Jen, they're still blaming Showalter. Okay, is this guy kidding me? You can't hear anything. He wasn't even investigated and cleared 2 days later. Tony, I agree. Oh, speaking of the twist, that was the other thing I wanted to speak on. So it turns out this isn't really the good stuff on here. Hold on. There's a whole bunch of groups that are like 10 times more intense. But check this out. Hang on. Oh. All right. So this I found earlier. James Patterson is writing a book co-author about the Idaho 4. He claims, now I don't know if this is just a publicity stunt, but what site are trying to, oh, it's Facebook. But it seems that James Patterson, who's normally a fiction writer, is now co-writing a book, and he has inside information. That's according to his own words. That he's got an inside scoop. They'll be on hand for the trial, which, since it's not being recorded, is it an open trial? Can some of us go? Because I would go to that trial. Me and Jen are going to go to that trial. Last time a true crime story haunted me deeply, I covered Jeffrey Epstein. Was stabbed to death off campus, Idaho, in the morning of November 13th. Well, past the name, hundreds of books. That's not what I found. What he said earlier was that he has inside information. He has stuff that has never been released before. The Iron Cheek died. Could have made an inside scoop from the parents. It's possible, but he said that he has information that has never been released yet, that the public doesn't know. Ooh, this looks good. Off subject. HBO series Burden of Proof follows Steve Pandos as he investigates the disappearance of his 15-year-old sister, who he believes his parents killed him. That looks good. Tatum who? Oh. I want to stop by and let you know that my close friend who went to RPI told me about a YouTube creator who went there. Oh, really? Shexy vlog, so much of her everyday. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, please do, Tatum. That's awesome. All right, this Burden of Proof looks good. Speaking of what else looks good, I watched a show on Hulu today. It was really good. I say let's go to Idaho. Me and Jen are going to go, and you say, Justin, let's go. What the hell? Talk about being dissed. Dang. I just got totally dissed. Justin comes in, and I just get totally dissed out. The fuck? Jeez. Yeah, I heard the smoke from Canada was like took over the day after we left. Oh my God, wow. I don't know if they're going to let people in. Molly's good, sarcastic. Justin, I see the other one changed the title, changed her cover. I know, right? Scorpio dissed on my own live. How messed up is that? Jeez. The haze is so bad there. I am so glad we're a day missed that. Yes. Um. All right. Oh. So check this out. Under Idaho law, a trial has to take place within 6 months of when a defendant is arraigned, unless they waive their right to a speedy trial. I was wondering why he's going so fast. Korberger pleads not guilty. Judge set trial for October 2nd. They believe it's going to be pushed out, delayed. Hubby's parents live on Long Island. It's hard. Is it really? I don't know. I didn't think October was possible either, but I guess it is. Oh, everyone's saying that it will be pushed off. Ah. Oh, smack. Holy crap. You guys got to see this. I am so glad we missed this by one day. Hang on.
Masking up again, not because of COVID, but due to harmful smoke wafting into the city. Right now, New York City is among the top 5 most air polluted cities in the world. At one point, the air quality index soared past 200 Tuesday night, according to New York City Mayor Eric Adams. That's a very unhealthy level. The poor air quality is caused by more than 150 active wildfires burning in Canada. The smoke from those fires creating a haze for millions.
It should be super crowded. Everybody should be trying to get the good air, but it's not crowded. That tells you something, right?
More than 40 million people across the Northeast, Midwest, and Mid-Atlantic are under air quality alerts, affecting areas around Boston, shrouding Pittsburgh in smoke, while leaving Hartford, Connecticut under dense haze and smoke lingering over New Jersey. But the haze did not stop all New Yorkers from venturing outside on Tuesday.
I'm not just going to stay in the house because of air quality.
It is a little hazy, but they say, you shouldn't do strenuous activity, but I feel like I can go for a run right now. I know I shouldn't, maybe.
Sports and family medicine physician Tyler Wheeler warns, even if you can't see the smoke, it can still cause harm.
The particle sizes are really very small. which allows them to penetrate deeply into the lung tissue. So what the smoke generally does to the lungs, the thought is that it increases inflammation into the lungs.
At least 10 school districts in central New York have canceled outdoor activities due to poor air quality, which is not expected to improve in the coming days, as a cold front will likely push more smoke south and east into the U.S.
Children who are at higher risk of lung conditions, it certainly would be appropriate to minimize their exposure to the outdoor air.
This electric field.
Yeah, that's scary. That's really scary. We got out right in time. New York City is the worst air in the world as smoke from Canadian wildfires rolls in. I can't believe we missed this by one day. Talk about luck. I wonder why it hit New York so much, though. I don't know. Over New York City, this just reminds me of 9/11. Anyone that was in New York City when 9/11 happened knows exactly what I mean. That's what this reminds me of. Right? It is a flashback.
Millions of Americans are on alert, being urged to stay indoors, as much of the Northeast is experiencing the worst air quality on record since 1999. The National Weather Service issuing air quality alerts, stretching west to Ohio and as far south as the Carolinas and Georgia.
These values are not just unhealthy, they're downright dangerous, not just to those who have chronic lung disease or those who are elderly, but also to everyone.
New York City's air quality index peaking above 300 or hazardous, registering among the top 5 worst major cities worldwide.
This is not the day to train for a marathon or to do an outside event with your children. Stay inside, close windows and doors, and use air purifiers if you have them.
In addition to staying inside, medical experts advise wearing a high-quality mask, such as an N95, checking HEPA filters if you have them inside your home, and setting air conditioners in your car and house to recirculate. All that smoke is coming from wildfires in Canada. The country's fire season off to an early start with more than 8.7 million acres burned.
Across the country as of today, there are 414 wildfires burning, 239 of which are determined to be out of control.
While wildfires are not caused by climate change, excessive heat and drought are, and experts believe that's helping fuel longer and more intense fires.
This smoke and fog over New York and the rest of the Northeast is a warning from nature that we have a lot of work to do to reverse the destruction of climate change.
According to Stanford researchers, exposure to unhealthy levels of wildfire smoke for several days is the equivalent of smoking 7 cigarettes a day if someone were outside the entire time. Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.
If you want to know how the New Orleans Saints can take it to the next level on offense, let me tell you why it is.
I could care less about the Saints. But here's the thing. For those of you that live in New York, my uncle was telling me that their bills are so astronomical that he paid like $1,000, I think, not water bill, electric bill recently, and it said it was $500 for delivery. He said New York City New York City utilities is astronomical. It's probably why nobody wants to sit in their house. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I don't understand why it's hitting New York City so bad. It's not like New York City is right next to, it's not like it's right next to Canada. It doesn't make sense. Let's see. Canada fires. Canada wildfire clouds New York City for Yankees game. $98 million people on the East Coast are under air quality alerts from Canadian fires. And last night, New York City had the worst air quality in the world. Dude, that's crazy. New York, yeah, central New York is, not New York City. My dad was down there, Jim. I'll never forget it. Welcome, Jazzy's mom. Now we're at 18%. Come on, guys, let's get it to 20%. Sarcastic, I was just there Sunday. One of my besties lives in Blue Point. We were literally just there. Let's find out. And one of the, do you live there now? Sarcastic? Because the best gluten-free bakery we found was in Bohemia. Oh, let me add, I forgot to add it. What? 18%. More 400 fires burning in Canada. Damn. I just can't believe that we got out right before. I mean, his school is only like 2.5 hours from Canada, 3 hours from Canada. All right. Tens of thousands of people have been evacuated. Government data shared Monday show that 413 fires across 7 provinces. $26,000 people under evacuation. British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Quebec, Nova Scotia. Hey, Amanda. I'm looking to find a live camera near a school from today. I can look. Live sky cam. Hard to tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It does look hazy, but it's nighttime, so it's hard to tell. You guys hear my stomach? My stomach's going crazy. Nah, that was it. I can. Alright. Yeah, we're there Sunday. Oh my God, why is my mind blank? What the hell is that place called? Not the Grand Canyon. Oh my God, why can I not think of what it's called? Up by Canada. I'm totally drawing a blank. Oh my God. Niagara Falls, thank you. I couldn't think of it. I was like, why can't I think of the freaking name? See, but this is on the other side of Canada. So I don't know if this would show it. This is like Ontario, which is totally on the other side of where the fires are. This just showing Niagara Falls. But the sky looks pretty clear. $63 degrees there. It's 72 here. It's hard to tell. We need daytime cams. I don't understand. How come New York is getting more haze than Nova Scotia? That doesn't make sense. Is that clouds or smoke? If I have a doubt, Quebec. All right. I thought it was also Nova Scotia. How is it on purpose? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, but this is a live cam. I don't know. Nova Scotia looks pretty clean. All right, we're going to try Quebec. Live cams in Quebec. Parliament building. I don't know. I'm not seeing. Well, this is Quebec. At fun size, I agree. Nova Scotia rain for 3 days? Yeah, I know the ones in New York State, but wouldn't it be where it started? Hey, Irish gal. Yeah, but I'm saying these are live cams from Canada. Why are we not seeing? Why are we not seeing the fires? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the fires? All right, that's pretty cloudy. All right, it just kind of went past. Newfoundland and Labrador. Buka. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for. Right here. That's what I was trying to find. I wanted to see that. That's some heavy smoke. Downtown St. John's. That's bad. You can't even see. Totally black. That's wild. Not one light on. Totally black. See one light here. That's crazy. You can't see one light. And it's still running. This is live. Imagine living there and you can't see anything. That's scary. I see one light here and one light here. That's about it. And 2 lights like here. That's wild. It's bothering me. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't know buka was made from actually Canadian. Coastal province of Canada, its mainland territory, Labrador, is located in the east end of Labrador Peninsula. Do you guys know the Labrador and Newfoundlands were named from Canada? I did not know that. All right, Martha's Vineyard doesn't look too bad. At the alpaca farm. I swear I could look at some of these all day. You want to go to Spain? Germany? Yeah, Germany is a bit cloudy. Oh, I agree, fun size. Is it winter in Italy? Oh, you can't rewind. Oh, wait. You can't rewind Italy. What the hell is that? Alberta's clear. Local time, 4:23. Why can't I rewind? You can't rewind. That's lame. Why does Buka have web feet? Buka doesn't have web feet. Where do you get the Buka as web feet? No web feet for Buka. Oh. Newfoundlands have web feet? Buka is not all Newfoundland. But he doesn't have web feet. I guess that's a part of Newfoundland he didn't get, which is a good thing. My mom loves Germany. She goes there a lot. She absolutely loves it. No, he's a lot of things. He's flat coat retriever, lab, Newfoundland. Some people think he may be Great Dane. I mean, not Great Dane. What's it called? Starts with a B. Oh my God, my mind sucks today. I don't know. The big floppy dogs kind of has that kind of face. No, not a Mastiff. A Bernard, Saint Bernard. People think he has the Saint Bernard face. Yeah, people think he has Saint Bernard face. I don't think so. But he's just a cutie. He hangs out outside all day. He hates coming inside. Because then Winston bothers him. So, all right. I'm going to end this now, though. Because 10:30. My break is over. Yeah, he's a good dog. He's getting old, though. You could tell he's getting old. But we will continue this tomorrow. Just like I said, I wanted to give my opinions on Kohlberger, on Ethan's family, because I really think that there is, I don't know, I really think they made the right decision. I honestly do. So for those of you with candles, the final tally was 18. So we get 18% off. 18% off of candles from tonight and from until this live ends. Let me go ahead and get the code. Hold on. Let me do this while you guys are here. Discounts. Okay, discount. Amount off order. 18. Oh, you know what? Let me do it this way. Hold on. A discount. I can do automatic. 18%. Oh. Super chat. 18. That's what season that card in the checkout. Yeah, you guys don't even have to do anything. It's gonna be automatic. 18% off all collections. Hold on. All right. All right, so I also said it can be combined with shipping discounts. Start date now, ends tomorrow. Ends on the 8th at midnight. All right. Whoop. Minimum quantity of items, 1. All right. Super chat 18 was created. Laura, you have to do 8-hour lives. I don't have time to do 8-hour lives. Stuff in my car is gone, so I started. Yes. Just a mom. If you're going to do it now, let me know, because I want to make sure that you don't even have to put in a code, because you shouldn't have to. It should be automatic. But I want to, since you're in the cart, I'd rather have you double check. But McKenna, I'm glad you love your candles. Have fun with the math. I know, right, Heather? For real. Guys, I'm going to start promoting Peanut Patch boiled peanuts because I eat them so much. I think I'm going to have them sponsor me. I'm glad, McKenna. I really do. I think I'm going to have them sponsor me. Meal replacement. Peanuts. Oh, you guys didn't see. I had to make an order today for mini donuts. Look how cute they came out. Hold on. Squirrel, when's your birthday? I accidentally put it in crime chat. Hold on. Look how cute they are. Hold on. Look how cute my mini donuts are. They're the size of a Fruit Loop. Aren't they cute? Those are mini donuts. I think they were adorable. I have a whole bunch of other ones too, but they're on my phone. This was the only one. I got to upload them. But I love my little mini donuts. Winds blow the smoke. Yeah, but there should still be smoke in Canada. Nova Scotia had rain for... Oh, did they? See, I did not know that. Have a yellow donut, my favorite scent, but I don't know what it is. That makes 2 of us. Cindy, I think they are yours. I'm sending you 2 because I'm sending you 2 boxes simply because I was supposed to get yours out before I went away and I didn't. So I'm sending you 2 donut boxes. But yes, Cindy, those are yours. Aren't they cute though? Live during the day tomorrow. I like your earlier streams too. If I have time. I got to get this stuff out. I have orders that I have to get out. I'm so backed up. I bought plug-in candle warmers. There you go. Yeah, Cindy, yours is definitely going out tomorrow. Drop my candle link. Hold on. Ta-ta-da. Yeah, she gets 2 dozen. You guys know, though, I always give extra stuff. I'm so bad. I mean, it's good for you guys, but, like, I'm so bad with that. I'm like, oh, I'm 2 days late. Let me give you an extra candle. Let me throw in a bunch of extra wax melts. People think I'm crazy. I want happy customers. It's called good customer service. Label sign was a yellow donut. Oh, you have to understand, Tony. All of these, you go to the memorial candle, Scorpio. There's a little note on the top of how to how to what you want me to write or stuff, like what you want me to put on it. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was just gonna say. Oh, the thing about the donuts, unless someone specifically pays for a cent, all of the donuts, all of my samples, all of the long wax melts, those are all, no, that you have to email me, Scorpio. Those are all like scents that I tried, scents that, I mixed together. Some are repurposed wax of scents that, I put together. A lot of them, I don't know what they are. Like the ones that have a real name on it, or it's just an extra that I'll throw in. But a lot of my creations are just shit that I just, try and see how it comes out. So I have no idea what a lot of them are. Like people are like, oh, I love this scent. I'm like, don't say that because I can't make it again because I don't even know what the fuck it was in the first place. And some of them are actually real scents that I just forgot the name. And then by the time I do the label, I totally forgot what scent it was. I'm bad like that. Bad. Jen, I still have that Mother's Day candle. I have to send it out to you. I literally still have it. It's sitting there. Yeah, mystery melts. Small bit fills the entire, yes, it does. You don't need a lot. That's why I think the mini donuts are cool, because you probably only need one. Hey, Kurt. We're talking candles now. I was about to get off. But get me started talking about candles. Heat press is coming. Once I finish all these candle orders, I'm going to sit down and figure it out. My luck, it's not even going to work, and it's going to be too late because it's been like a month. But yeah, we'll get there. We will get there. Whew. I never what wick to use. Oh, that's a lot of trial and error. Now I got it down pat. No, it's not smoky here. We're fine. Why? Is it smoky in Florida? Mafia Boss hoodies. Exactly. I got a lot of stuff. I can't wait to start making it. I got to get candles out first. What usually comes in the misery box? I don't have a misery box. You mean a mystery box? That is all different wax melts. You get donuts, you get cupcakes, whatever, I was trying. You could smell it. It's crazy. Can you really? The Kurt's saying there is. Unless it's something different. Now, they said the whole East Coast. They did say the whole East Coast was hit. But yeah, no, I don't smell anything over here. Then again, I haven't been outside. The candle deal is 18% off any candle tonight. Because since I have 2 kids to pay for college, and one of them is way expensive, so we're doing super chat deals. Candle discounts every night will definitely be minimum 15%. Any super chats I get above that is what the discount will be. So if I get like 30 super chats, then you get 30% off candles. Right now, tonight, it was 18% off candles. So mystery box, it's wax melts. Mystery box wax melt. I'm probably going to do a candle mystery box. I just haven't yet. But the candle, right now, it's an automatic 18% off, so you don't even have to worry about a code. It's automatic. The reason why I don't do a candle mystery box, which I know I should, maybe I'll put one together this week. Because I usually just remelt the wax. But I always make extra candles. But that's like the ones that you guys get, you know, extra. I got these really cute 4-ounce tins that I bought to make my cousin some candles when we went to New York. I really like them, though. Little black tins. I know. I got to stop making so much stuff and hone it down to like a reasonable amount. So, all right, I'm going to get off so I can finish packing boxes, and I want to eat something. So, I love you all. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow night we'll do even better. Tomorrow we'll go 20% off. And that's it. All right. Candle smells like weed. I gave that to you, didn't I? Didn't I give you that one, Kurt? I could have sworn I did. Honestly, could have swore I did. No? I thought I did. That's the cannabis. It was cinnamon? I didn't give you cannabis. I really thought I did. I thought I gave you cannabis rose. I had cinnamon. I don't know. I thought I did. No, I have cannabis. I have cannabis rose. It's on the website. I think it smells like weed. Weed smokers say it smells good. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm getting off. Yeah, seriously. I'll send you a sample. I have wax melts of it. Yes, you give away too much. I do give a lot away. I don't know. I want happy customers. But even my subscriptions, people that have subscriptions get like way more than they're supposed to. Because I'm like, oh, I have this extra, I have that extra, I have this extra, I have that extra. I do give a lot away. I got to stop, though. I got to start, like, you know, I got to do it right. Do it by the book. So, all right. I will see you guys later. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I thought it was a good stream tonight, right? That's how you keep customers. No, don't stop. Well, I should keep customers because, you know, the candles are awesome. But no, I agree with you, Tony. I'll still always give extra, but I give way extra. So, all right. I will see you guys later. And Jen, I got to tell you a funny story later. Thank you, McKenna. Oh, I may be on Kick late tonight playing a game. I know I haven't been on Kick much. But the real reason why I haven't been on Kick, I'll tell you guys, because I don't like being on Kick if I'm not on camera. Because Kick is for live streaming. Not that YouTube's not, but a lot of people get away with, you know, not being on camera. But on Kick, I feel like I need to be on camera or I need to have like a kick-ass video to narrate. So that's why I haven't been on Kick. But I may be on later playing a game. All right. I will see you guys later. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow. Hit that like button on the way out. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more true crime. Just a mom, did your order? Did it go through? Like the 18% show up automatically? It worked? Hey, Juju. Yes, you are late. I've been on over 2 hours. Today's 2-year anniversary. Is it really? Wow. 2 years? You still shopping? All right, shopping is good. I also have some new scents that I haven't put on the website yet. So if you want a potluck one, let me know. Local news finally saying something. 2 years. Crazy how time flies, for real. It's nuts. So, all right, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Don't forget, 18% off. Did I hear what? These people never let me go. Pot, you want a pot scent? Leave me a note. Leave me a note that you want the cannabis scent. Juju, did I hear what? Hurry up. I want to get off. Nope. DJ Ficky didn't die by suicide, but his murderer was arrested. Yeah, someone else said that. I don't know who DJ Ficky is, though. Focusing on him honoring his life, she refused to let this killer take a life, too. Agreed. Totally agreed, Gigi. So, all right. I will see you guys later. There was another crime, though, that I wanted to tell you guys about, and I forgot. I don't remember now. Oh, I know what I want to tell you guys. If you guys want something to watch and you happen to have Hulu, there's a new series. It's 5 episodes, I think, called The Active and Influencer. And it's all about 5 different stories of people that were conned by a alleged influencer. It's really good. Like, really, really good. I was listening to it all afternoon. Every story was amazing. One of them was about a YouTuber, a family vlogger who like had almost 1 million subscribers and was totally abusing her kids. It was really sick, but it was an excellent series. It's something about the art of influence or the active influencer or something like that, but it's on Hulu. It's really good. Highly recommend it. It'll keep you busy for about 5-6 hours. Well worth the watch if you like that kind of stuff. I didn't realize how easy it was people to scam. Thanks, Crystal. But definitely check it out. Active Influencer or The Art of an Influencer. It just came out Hulu. And oh, last thing. Is anyone else watching Cruel Summer season 2? Because I don't fucking understand a word of it. I mean, I don't understand any of it. I'm like, this has nothing to do with season 1. It's another weird, I don't know. But of course, they don't put it all out at once. There's only first 2 episodes. I'm like, none of this has anything to do with the first season. Sounds fake, but it really happened. The Art of Influence. There you go, Crystal. Squirrel, I always tell you can post your link. Any mod that has a channel can post their own link. I don't care. The mom and daughter killing the grandmother. Huh? That wasn't on the show today. Nobody's watching Cruel Summer? Then I have no one to talk to about it. Jeez. Thought that was a crime you were going to mention. Oh, I don't know. Never know. There's a lot of crimes out there. Lots of crimes. So, all right. I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.